My mother and I, we can sense the same thing when it comes by our house. So me and my mother, we are pretty sensed when it comes to paranormal stuff. We live in the same house still. There are nights, maybe 4 or 5 times a year, when I'll be waking up for no reason in the middle of the night. I always check if there is something like a sound or whatever that could have woken me up, but most of the times it's nothing. I always check the clock after, and it marks 3 a.m. 4 a.m. or in between. Since I'm awake, I always take a visit to the bathroom before hitting the bed again. But in order to get to the bathroom, I pass by my mother's bedroom. And then every time, the same thing happens. "Did you wake up?" she asks. "Yes, I don't know why. Aren't you sleeping yet?" I can't fall asleep. It's like this since I was young. I would wake up in the morning after a night. I would feel the house would be colder than usual, or I would suddenly be afraid of sleeping with the lights off and would tell her that I felt like the house had a weird vibe the previous night. And every time she would tell me she had trouble sleeping the previous night because she was feeling weird too. That morning she would always sage the house, and the house would somehow feel safe again. I remember one night, when I was 8 years old, I was laying in my bed trying to fall asleep after playing video games for hours, and it was pretty late. My parents had gone to sleep hours ago. Suddenly I felt pretty cold and had a feeling I wasn't alone. It was the first time I felt like this as a kid, and I can't seem to wipe the memory of that feeling even after all these years. I almost felt like something was weird, like someone was pushing my chest down. My heart started beating very fast for some reason I could not understand, and then I heard someone walking slowly towards my bedroom door. At first the sound was quiet, but when I recognized what it was, it sounded pretty clear and loud to my ears. They were not loud footsteps though, it sounded almost like the person was walking on his toes. I immediately opened my bedroom lights and the sound stopped. Then as always I heard my mother from her bedroom. "Is everything okay?" "Yes, I just can't fall asleep." I guess she could not fall asleep that night too. Some weeks ago I woke up in the middle of the night, only to find my cat staring at me from across the bed. Checked the time, it was 3 a.m. I didn't even open the bedroom lights when I heard my mother standing up from her bed to go to the bathroom. "Mom, aren't you sleeping?" "No baby, did you wake up?" "Yes mom, something?" I know. My mother had never sleep problems, and she sleeps like a normal person, no sleeping pills, no insomnia, nothing. It's just these nights when I feel something is off and wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. These are the nights she can't see.